A.
B.
C.
D.
E.
F.
And we need some F's in chat for Goodra for the win because he is taking the biggest L this episode.
True. Hello everyone, Goodra for the win here, and welcome back to Shiny Showdown. This is episode number 17, I believe. We've done 16 episodes of this already this season. Can you believe that? And that's on top of the 20 we've done in the other seasons combined.
I know, it's kind of crazy that we've been going through this for such a long time. I think we've been going through this for now a little bit over a year, and the excitement still hasn't died. It's still just as exciting as it was that first day we put Shiny Showdown together.
Oh yeah, it's always a good time when I get to roll up and do some Shiny Showdown shenanigans. Streamed. I was hoping for some more alliteration, but my brain fails me at the moment. But it's always a good time getting, just being able to come out and do this. So hopefully you guys are enjoying watching it because we enjoy making the videos.
I mean, Pokemon really is all about community, and one of the highlights of the week truly is to just, I don't know, get to shiny hunt with one of your greatest friends and then, become their greatest rival in battle. The dichotomy of Shiny Showdown, as we were saying earlier.
Yes. Well, speaking of dichotomy, last week we were able to pull out the W with only 2. A true dichotomy.
I still don't know what happened there. I'm still trying to wrap my brain around it too.
The rule of 2 is strong, but I mention this because that leads into our next item of business, which is our first sandwich hunt of the night. And because I did pull off the rule of 2 win, I get to pick the first type. Hooray!
Now, he said rule of 2 win. That doesn't mean he gets to pick 2 sandwiches. He still just picks the one.
It's just a Star Wars reference, that's all.
Not me going all Darth Maul on you this week. Couldn't be me.
Oh. Kenobi!
Let me just whip out the double-sided lightsaber.
Well, being as we are mentioning the rule of 2, I think it's a nice segue into our type here, because the rule of 2, if you're familiar with some very basic Star Wars lore, is attributed to the Sith, and how they created this rule of 2 so that there's always a master and apprentice, and there's like not too much of a power balance, and like people aren't trying to like overtake everybody. It's a whole big spiel. But because the Sith is associated with the rule of 2, I think we can also agree that the Sith is exclusively users of the dark side, which means our first type tonight is going to be the dark type.
Whew, is this ballet class? Because that one was a stretch, my guy.
I mean, I probably over-explained it more than it needed. But anyways, rule of 2, Sith, dark side, dark type. There we go.
The gauntlet has been thrown down. I wish you the best of luck as you seek out those dark types.
Well, I appreciate the best of luck that you have wished me. And I, too, will extend my good-lucking wishing to you as well. Also. Yeah. So the grab for us is going to be the Inkay, which we have an Inkay outbreak over here. Gosh, it really is just way over here. Would it have been faster to fly to there? I don't know. I can't answer that. But we do have a muck outbreak, which I did mention in my team preview that I was training off of the muck. So like we could potentially get a shiny muck if we wanted to. Like, why would we want to? I really do actually really love Malamar. Like the whole contrary thing is just fantastic. It's just wonky enough that it has my full attention and my full support. What are you doing? There's so many Inkay. Can you, like, please commit more mass murder? Thanks. I also wish that the Hisuian evolutions were a little more available, like, within the game itself. Like, I wish there was a way that we could evolve Pokemon into their Hisuian forms. Because, like, Hisuian Goodra would have been cool to try out when we caught the Goomy. And then I really wanted to use Hisuian Lilligant when we caught the Petalil. But the only way to do that is to evolve them in Hisui. So, feels bad. Alas, 'twas not meant to be. Quite unfortunate. Very unfortunate, really. But, you know, it is what it is. Better luck next time, I say.
This is LadyDunsparce, and she's venturing into the most treacherous depths of Area Zero. In search of a shiny Pokémon, her quest? To capture the Zweilos, a rare dark and dragon-type creature. But luck seems to have abandoned her, as she is known as the unluckiest trainer in the entire Shiny Showdown universe. It took over 15 hunts to find her beloved golden sandy shocks. Time is ticking away when suddenly, out of nowhere, a shiny Brute Bonnet emerges from the shadows. With lightning speed, she hurls a quick ball, and just like that, Brute Bonnet joins her team in her eternal quest to crush her rival. Goodra for the win in a legendary battle.
I was just curious. How'd that go for you? Are you getting anything good?
Oh yeah, I always get good stuff.
Did you now?
Yeah, every single sandwich is a certified banger.
So how many shinies you get? How many?
Oh, plenty. Let me tell you.
Plenty?
Plenty.
Plenty? Ooh.
Plenty.
Interesting.
Some may say my cup runneth over.
I see. I see.
Yeah, you will see.
Well, Dark type was a fun type to hunt. Very, very fun type to hunt. I definitely enjoyed the things that I at least was hunting for through that sandwich, and I'm glad you picked that type because definitely something I was excited about.
Well, I'm glad that I could pick that type for you.
It was just for me. Oh my gosh, you're so sweet. Thank you. So it's like Christmas over here, right?
Yeah. I hope everyone is gearing up for the holidays and getting all of your shopping done.
Well, you know, the last sandwich you were talking all about going to the dark side, and I gotta say, Santa Claus does not approve. So you know what you're going to get in your stocking, right? Rocks.
Rocks!
And that's the type we will be going with this evening. We are going to go with the rock type for sandwich number 2.
Well, let's get rockin' and rollin'.
Rockin' and rollin'. Down to the beach I'm strolling. Seagulls on my face, not fun. Hey, stopping now.
Alright, rock types. That's an interesting one to go for. Do I? I don't want to do Minior. You crazy? I'm not doing Minior. You know what? Let's just go for Rhyhorn. Rhyperior's cool. I like Rhyperior. Chansey, I love rock type Chansey. Anyone else love rock type Chansey? That would be pretty interesting if you could do like if you made like a type sandwich, then like all of the Pokemon you find their Terra type is that type. That'd be an interesting way to hunt for Pokemon with a different Terra type. You know what? Why was Roggenrola not in this DLC? Where's my Gigalith? Show me the Gigalith, please. Our odds might not be increased, but hopefully the sheer amount that we spawn will just allow us to overcome the statistical anomalies that we will face. There's one. There's one. Please fight it. What are we doing? What are we doing? Please fight. Okay, come on. Hello? 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 Thank you. Oh my gosh, I thought it wasn't gonna give it to me. You gonna give me the sucker. You are not gonna do that to me. Do we have heavy? No, we don't have heavy ball. Repeat ball. Dang. I really need to do some more item printer stuff. Methinks. Alright, cool. We got one. Honestly, I'm okay with staying here for a second and doing Eviolite Rhydon as well. Are there any decent rock types in Kitakami? Oh, we could go for the Shieldon, actually. I'm actually kind of down for doing Shieldon, personally. Don't get my hopes up like that. Oh my gosh. It looked like a different color, like a different shade of yellow on the back, and I thought for sure it's like, oh. Yeah. But I don't even know if the yellow is even any different. It's like slightly lighter. Is there a case for special Rhyperior? That'd be funny, right? What's your special attack like, Rhyperior? 55! Let's go! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. So no special Rhyperior. Honestly, our saving grace tonight would be hatching the shiny Larvitar, because then we at least get like a little bit of a special defense boost for the Rhyperior in the sand, because its special defense stat is doing nothing. If you magically sneeze on it, it's folded. It's done for. Gonzo. No, Skarmory. That means the time is up. Well, that's sad. Alright. Well, at the very least, we're on the board with the Rhyhorn. So, I'm okay with that for now. Hopefully we can find something that will help round out and, like, be a decent enough counter since we have 2 rock types for the battle. I don't know. We'll find out here shortly.
You are killing me over there.
What do you mean?
I'm over here. I've got 1 minute left on my sandwich, and you come in like, and I wait, and I wait, and I wait, and I wait. And I'm like, ah! And I had to go into Discord and deafen you real fast. Because you weren't stopping. I'm like, oh, I can talk through this next minute, and I was horribly wrong, so I was like, I have to deafen him. I can't. So
lesson learned, leave the voice chat.
So one thing I am doing, I am going to start muting and deafening myself in the voice chat. Because I'm going to have a button on my stream deck that will do that.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. You going, and I wait, and I wait, and I wait, and I'm over here like, what is going on? Well, Dave, I understand you were you waited and you waited.
I did
then
wait.
You waited and you waited.
I did wait. How did
I'm
you
here
know?
now. Fashionably late. Oh wait, I'm also late to everything. So I'm late to the party here. My sandwich did take a smidge longer than expected, but it do be that way sometimes, you know?
It do be.
So, dark types and rock types, dramatically different on kind of like, they don't really interact. They're kind of neutral towards each other, so I am excited to see what Spinda gives us for sandwich number 3.
Who?
Who? Why, Pindawheel, of course!
Oh, that one! What a segue.
Man. Alright, well, let's do this. Let's do this.
Let's. I agree. Let's.
Let's spin the wheel.
Let's do it. Let's spin that wheel.
All right. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. I don't know if I'm happy about this or frustrated by this. The type for sandwich number 3 is going to be dragon types.
I don't know how to feel about that either.
Feel about this one. Sometimes I'm really excited about dragon types, but other times, like tonight, I'm not 100% sure if dragon type was what I was hoping for here. I guess we can just get into it.
Yeah, let's do that.
Well, I say let's not let this episode drag on any longer. Let's get to hunting.
Oh, man. Well, I guess you'll get to complete your dragon collection today, more than likely, so.
Well, you keep going in your Lance era. Maybe next week I'll find something to counter it.
Hey, we start strong, we end strong. That's what I say. Okay, so the only dragon type that can set Trick Room, unfortunately, is this guy. A LOLLIN Executor can learn Trick Room. So, yeah, I guess we're going for a LOLLIN Executor. Alright, surely it won't be that difficult to find this thing. Ideally, it's a very similar situation to the Rhyhorn, and we just, like, see so many of them that we just overcome the sheer numbers and just find it. It's the most ideal. I thought that palm tree was the shiny for a second because it was, like, slightly yellow, and then, like, my brain finally, like, started to kick in. It's like, that's not a Pokemon. That's the environment. What great camouflage this Executor has. Oh! There it is. Okay. We've got a shot. Got a shot. Just get through this egg animation, please. Thank you. Okay, let's catch this tree. Hello, tree. Everyone wave to the tree. Were you going to repeat ball, my friend? You will not. That's unfortunate. Will timer ball work? Are we this? It feels like we're this deep. Oh, each turn is like a minute of my life. And now I'm gonna have to use a turn. All right, we can plan this out. Okay, we have 4 Larvitar, so we can throw 3 more balls before we need to revive our Talonflame. We're gonna be out of time when this is over. So dumb. All for this stupid thing. Thank you. Sheesh. Now we gotta go through all of these moves that all these Larvitar are learning.
So I have no clue what I'm going to hunt for the dragon type sandwiches tonight, but hopefully I can find something good. Wait, is that what I think it is? Oh my gosh, it's a shiny Axu! Okay, I'm going to really have to try hard for this one. Kingdra! Attack the normal Axus! I know what I must do, but do I have the strength to do it?
This is my life now.
Go, quick ball! Chung chung, chung chung, chung chung. Ding! Da da da, da 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 da. Haxorus is going to make a great addition to the team. I didn't find any other dragon-type shinies, but we're going to stay hopeful for this final sandwich.
Where, oh, where are apples? Oh. I saw the green, and I got excited, but it wasn't the green that we were hoping for, because it's not the right green. Alright, well, we'll see what we can do with the two that we got. And hopefully it's enough. We've done more with less. But I don't know. it's gonna be interesting, to say the least. Alright, so here is the team we have decided to go with today. As always, we have our shiny Lycanroc here, provided by our good friend Lord Drew. Since we have more than 2 Pokemon this week, we are back on the Hardstone. The moveset's the same as last week. We have a lot of priority stuff. We kept the Rock Slide though, just for extra damage. I don't really know if there's any other priority moves we could get that would really help us. So this is just what we're with today. The speed nature isn't going to help us the best because we did decide to go with a Trick Room. So we'll just go with it. I mean, eventually the Trick Room's going to run out, so having the speed might help us at some point. But at the very least, we do have the Rock Slide, which hits both, and then if for some reason Lycanroc is in the Trick Room, we do have the priority moves to kind of mitigate the turn order. Next up, we have the Rhydon with the Eviolite. I didn't really feel like evolving it yet. Plus, I feel like doing Eviolite with it is very viable. So we're gonna go with this today and see how it goes. We do have Lightning Rod, and there's a little bit of a fun thing that we're gonna be able to do with it. But we do have Earthquake and Rock Slide, both spread moves. We also have Protect and Horn Drill because one-hit KO moves are funny. So we went max attack. We put a lot of HP into it, and then we upped the special defense a little bit. I know it has abysmal special defense, but hopefully with the Eviolite, it doesn't make it too, like, terrible. But we're going to hope to live whatever we can and see how that goes. And then last, but unfortunately not least, we have the Alolan Executor. So as you see, our Terra type, I changed it to Water because I want to be able to resist ice moves just in case. And then I also, like, if there's a chance that we can bait an electric move, that's why we have the Lightning Rod on the Rhydon, because having a lightning weakness would hopefully bait that and, like, water resist the ice. So I figured that would be pretty decent. I also considered Steel, but thankfully I didn't do that because we do have the Earthquake on the Rhydon, so we have to Terra this Executor. We would end up hitting ourselves for super effective damage. But anyways, we have the Citrus Berry because we have Harvest, which gives us a 50% chance to recycle our berry after we've eaten it. So our moveset here, we have the Leech Seed, the Mega Drain, just some health recovery, and just some annoying sticking around kind of shindigs. We got Psyshock, and then of course the Trick Room to set. I went max special defense and defense because we're gonna hope that this thing just sticks around for a long time, and then we put the last remaining points into the special attack, just so maybe we can get a little bit more damage off. This team could work. It just really depends on what Allie ended up with this week. So let's go jump into the battle and see what that might be.
Alright, so here is tonight's team. First and foremost, I want to thank Lord Drew 360 for this amazing gift of our red Gyarados Camilla. Camilla is a queen, she's a star, and I'm so thankful to have her on the team tonight. We have ice types, which I've like terrored her into an ice type because I think just in general with Ice Fang, this is going to be the most useful strategy we're going to have against at least the dragon types that we might be encountering during this battle. I'm not 100% sure what Dave has caught, so I'm hoping that having some ice typing on Gyarados is going to help us out a ton. We were very, very fortunate to find the Shiny Axew. I've gone ahead and changed the type to fire, the Terra type to fire with the Quick Claw. That's going to let us move first every so often. And this is a very, very big setup Pokemon. So we've got Swords Dance, we have Breaking Swipe, Terra Blast, which is going to turn into a fire type move, and Rock Slide. Now, I'm not going to lie, I'm not 100% sure what Mold Breaker does. This is something I definitely need to kind of like catch myself up on to fully understand in the VGC, but we got Mold Breaker, and we've got ourselves we've got the Sword Stance to help us set up, which I think is rather important. Last but not least, I was a little bit shocked. You guys know I was trying to go for the Dino and the Hydreigon here, but I ended up with the Brute Bonnet. Brute Bonnet was the first Pokemon caught in Shiny Showdown in Season 1, so it's great to bring Brute Bonnet back here. I've changed the Terra type to Poison, and I've attached Booster Capsule Energy because we're going to use Photosynthesis, which is going to help boost our stats. I believe that this is going to boost our attack stat, but the purpose of this is I wanted to have a very, very powerful type move with Sucker Punch, and then we've got Seed, Bomb, Rage Powder, and then Spore to hopefully put our opponents to sleep. So with this battle with Dave, the goal is I'm going to put all of his Pokemon to sleep, I believe, and then hopefully we can use Eliza to set up and kind of navigate around any kind of awkward typings, because with Dragon, we're always in a bit of an awkward situation because dragons are weak to dragons as well. So fingers crossed that this is the right combination. Not the Pokemon I really was going into this week expecting, but very, very excited to see how this goes.
You can't beat me, Lady Dunsparce. I'm in my Lance era, minus the red Gyarados. Let's complete these preparations, and let's see what Allie's rocking today. She's got the Gyarados, a Brute Bonnet, and a Haxorus. Now, one thing, I did not prepare for a Grass type, nor did I prepare for a Dragon type. I don't think it'll matter though. I'm gonna lead. I'm gonna lead this. We'll see where this takes us. So my thought is maybe Clarence won't stick around too much. But we'll do a Rock Slide right off the bat. If she has the Gyarados, if she leads the Gyarados, I think we instantly Terra, because I think the Ice Fang is kind of obvious. We instantly Terra the Executor. And we Trick Room, obviously, but we just Rock Slide, I think, is our best bet. So let's see, we do have Camilla, and we do see Eliza. The Haxorus is so nice. It's such a nice one. Alright, so we got the Mold Breaker. We are going to see the Intimidate, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. So yeah, we're just going to Terra Trick Room. And I'm just going to Rock Slide. Call it a day. I think that's about as called of a day as we could get. I did consider putting the the King's Rock on Lycanroc here on Clarence, but I decided against it because where we were planning to be in Trick Room, I didn't think there would be a lot of opportunities where we would get to Rock Slide before anybody. But now in hindsight, it probably wouldn't have been terrible since we have so many priority moves. But oh well, you never know. We are going to see the Quick Claw. Interesting. I don't think that really mattered too much. But we are going to get our Terra off here so we can dodge this potential Ice Fang that we're about to see. And if perchance, oh, we're going to see a Sword Stance. That's not good. Yeah. Rock Slide, we miss Eliza. Of course we miss Eliza. But Camilla goes down on a crit. Ooh, that crit mattered. We were intimidated. Okay. We out here. We're tricking this room. This room is tricked. Consider this room tricked, honestly. Now Brute Bonnet will actually probably have a decent speed priority here in the turn order. I don't think Brute Bonnet's terribly fast. We're gonna see the booster energy on the attack. I'm gonna Psy Shock. Actually, let's set up a Leech Seed actually on Zhao, and then I'm going to Excel Rock Eliza. Can we? Oh wait, is Brute Bonnet part grass? I know it's dark. Is it dark poison or is it dark grass? I don't know Brute Bonnet very well. Brute Bonnet is just one of those that I just, who cares? So if it is part grass, then I'm throwing. I'm throwing. Holy Seed Bomb into Clarence here. Clarence goes down, unfortunately. Yeah, not good for us. Breaking Swipe does look like it misses. It does not miss. What? Oh no. Yikes. Can we harvest? Can we harvest? Harvest would be really cool actually, you know. Harvest would be like really awesome. Wow. Okay. I'm just gonna have to Mega Drain. You know what they say, go hard or go home. Horn drill, horn drill, horn drill, horn drill, horn drill. Come on, horn drill. Did we move first? No! Unfortunate. We're gonna see the Seed Bomb. And we are gonna get one shot. That's unfortunate for us. Yeah, that Leech Seed probably wasn't our best move. Alright, well. We tried. We did what we could. But, yeah, +2 Haxorus is a little hard to deal with sometimes. But, you know. What can you do?
Alright, good game, Dave.
Good game.
I gotta say, I was a little bit nervous, a little bit stressed out when you knocked out Camilla so quickly. So quickly. And the Water-type Alolan Executor was definitely a fun surprise.
I was anticipating an Ice Fang, so I didn't expect to KO Gyarados in one hit. So
yeah, I mean, I did the Ice Fang, but unfortunately, that was the move I picked. It just didn't happen because you knocked me out. I was like, whoa.
Yeah. So Brute Bonnet is Grass Dark. Noted.
Yes. Yeah, Grass Dark type.
Oh man, the Paradox Pokemon, like especially the ones on Scarlet, I could care less to know what type they are. The only ones I really know is like Iron Hands and Fluttermane.
Yeah, it's the typings on those Paradox Pokemon are incredibly confusing, especially if they aren't on your game. Like, I would assume all of the Iron Pokemon are Steel types, but apparently that's not right.
Yeah, there might only be like one or two that actually are Steel.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely worth looking into, especially if, you know, those are potential Pokemon that we're going to see in the upcoming weeks.
Yeah, I should probably learn how to play this game. But anyways.
Well, I could probably hold my stride because I might actually have a shot at getting that trophy back.
Only time shall tell. And hopefully you'll be there for that time. Because that's all we have for episode 17 today. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you're subscribed and following and all that jazz. So you're here next time where we begin our penultimate hunting. Because we only have 2 hunts left.
It's crazy. I can't believe this season is almost over. But we've had a blast. We still have more hunts. We still have more battles. So you definitely don't want to miss it. Especially coming up on our finale where we're going to bring back basically the best of the best and see who comes out on top.
Very true. Hopefully we'll see you there. But until then, stay winning, friends.